I'm live. Let me be live. Try to be live. Okay, so I'm live. Yep. Let's talk about it. Happy New Year. No, New Year. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, I am live. Happy Thanksgiving. I just went straight live to my YouTube, just live because it's Thanksgiving. I just wanted to wish you happy Thanksgiving. So if somebody's there, please say something. Live chat visible. Okay. Yes, if you dare, say something. We're just chatting. This is a live session. Not really a live session. I just want to wish happy Thanksgiving. We're almost getting into December. So we are wrapping up this year. So I just wanted to give you a quick live. If you have questions, you can ask them, but it's not going to be too long because it's just like I just want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Grateful that you're here. That's it. That's about it. And what is the greatest news we have? We have a greatest news about Afghanistan and some Afghanistan and some national from Ukraine. They can work without. They're actually authorized to work for 90 days until they get their work permit. So that's the greatest news going out there on the USCIS.gov website. What else we have? And then we have bad news, of course, right? So there's some, I guess, 15 states challenging Title 42. So any latest news on pending asylum case? Yeah, on pending asylum case with the court, we have great news because we have the removal proceed. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. So we have a great news with pending cases for with the immigration court, which is that if you have something like you wanna adjust status, you have I-130 pending with USCIS, you have you wanna adjust based on marriage or based on your child petitioning for you. Yeah, you can actually terminate removal proceedings because we have a new ruling now. So you can actually terminate removal proceedings when your case is pending with the court. So if you have something to adjust, like a petition and some underlining petition. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so what else? Let me see. Who else has a question? Yeah, I'm trying to check question. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Sam Kamal, happy Thanksgiving. Do we have another question? Nothing really going on, to be honest. I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I'm making videos for next week, of course. Today, like for this week, I'm making some videos will come from for this week. But today was about Thanksgiving, so I just want to be grateful for you being here. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram because we're talking about employment base. And someone actually asked a question about what is the fastest immigration process. Yeah, it's not gonna be your family-based petitions. The fastest immigration, like not easiest, but the one that goes a little bit faster, it's employment because they have premium processing. Most of the employment petitions have premium processing, meaning that somebody will know whether or not the petition is approved within 15 days, calendar days, if they pay additional fees. So that's why I consider, in my opinion, employment based is fast than family based. Okay. That was a question that was asked. Another question was asked. Um, do you have? If you have question, just put it here. So if you have question, put it here. If you don't, that's fine. But anyway, that was the question that was asked. Another question that was asked was, yeah, I went out. But anyway, another question was asked was about adjustment of status based on technicality. In other words, asylum spending can adjust status. With family-based qualifying relative, there's no problem, right? You can just adjust status if you have a U.S. citizen, a spouse, or if you have a child who turned 21, right? Want a petition for you. So provided that you meet other requirements as well, right? Then you can adjust status, family based. But when it comes to employment, it's pretty much a different game. So what type of evidence is perfect for FGM? Oh yeah, Andure Ofulidi. You have to go under the Department of State to get country conditions. If you see under the Department of State for the country that you actually claiming FGM from, country conditions, they talk about those issues. Or you go to World, I think the report from the World Bank, or the report from UNICEF, the report from those type of organizations, international organizations. Those are the reports that the courts actually take as credible, like they have credibility, those type of reports. World Bank, UNICEF, United Nations, you go under that, you can see those type of reports are gonna come out. The U.S. Department of State .gov has country conditions report. You get the most recent one, so that's how you know. Yeah, it's really, yeah, you can get that one, you can get it. Country conditions, you will see really it's actually listed. FGM is listed. As a matter of fact, I have a case that we're going to argue on November 29, which is next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday we have a case before the immigration judge Jones here in Hyattsville, Maryland. So we're going to argue about it, FGM. And let me tell you this. Who asked that question actually? Yeah, so Oludere Olufeinti. Yeah, you can get, if you're here in the US too, you can get examined. If you went, if somebody went through it already, they can get examined here, and the medical doctor will give you a examination and write a letter to pretty much tell the immigration court that you have gone through stuff like that. So pretty much to show past persecution. If the person in question has gone through it, they can prove it too. So let me see again your question. What is saying? Doctor report from hospital in America. Yes, under FGM asylum, can a doctor report from hospital in America help? Yes, my friend Aludere, yes, you need to get a doctor to examine the person in question. If it's not you, well, the person in question, if they've gone through it, they have to get a doctor here to examine. And once they examine them, they will write a report showing that, as a matter of fact, that person went through this type of thing. And after that, then you can bring it to the court, the doctor report and the country conditions, to pretty much show that it's still going on. You know what I mean? And the Department of State is the best. As a matter of fact, we're arguing this case on November 29. I'll keep you posted. If we win it, we wish we're gonna win because we have sufficient evidence. So if we win it, I'll come back, I'll make another video. So you need to do it. Let me see another, yeah. Country conditions, doctor report will settle it. And your own testimony, credibility of your own testimony. I'm not talking really about you, like specifically if somebody, like you're claiming for somebody, you know. So let's see another. I saw another question here. Hi, can BIA terminate removal now? McIntyre, is your case pending with BIA? If the case is still open with BIA, you can use that remember that case we talked about recently, that this Attorney General has given a new ruling. Yes, your case is pending with BIA. You can file a motion to terminate proceeding with BIA, provided that you have an I-130 pending, or you have an I-130 approved, like you are trying to adjust status, because you have to give the reason why you want a termination of removal proceedings. You can't just show up without any reason. They're not going to entertain that. So let's say you have I-130 pending and you have a I-130 approved. You want to actually terminate removal with BIA. Yes, you can use that most recent case and really terminate proceedings, especially if the case is still open. Right? If the case is not open, then what you have to do is to join motion with ICE and file it with ICE, really to get ICE to join you first, right? And then go to court to terminate it. Yeah. So yes, the answer is yes. Even with BIA, you can do it. Let me see another answer. McIntyre, did you get the answer? Say yes in the comments. Odura, if you got the answer, say yes in the comments so we can move along. Anybody else has a question so we can move along? We're doing this live on Thanksgiving because we want to give, first of all, thanks to you. We want to be grateful to you, and you know. Yeah, thank you. So you got it. Makan, say yes in the comments too if you got it. So let me get to this question. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. So, okay. So we filed I-130. Hold on. Let me get to this question. We filed I-130 on December 22 last year. I did biometric, I received my travel parole. Oh, you filed it on December we are not December. Are you talking about December of last year? Because we're not December yet. Because you put 2022. That's kind of like Sam Kamau. This question is weird. We are not in December 22. We're still in November 2022. So if you're talking about you file it in December 2021, right? When are you going to expect your work permit? It's taking at least a full year, 12 months. That's what I've seen with my client for last year, 2021. So it took them at least 1 full year to get a work permit. Yeah, give it at least a full year. After the December 2021, you can start calling them, depending on what center your application went to, right? But still, you can still give them at least a full year, because that's what I've seen recently. So, but at least you can call them by then. After December 2022, you should be calling them. You can even call now to find out, right? Tomorrow, not today, of course, but tomorrow or Monday. So to find out like why it's not coming. So that's it. Another question, we can move along. Yeah, so PA, I don't know. We have Benefit Center, we have National Benefit Center, we have Nebraska, we have Texas, we have Vermont, PA. I've never heard PA. Maybe Pennsylvania. Do you live in Pennsylvania? That's kind of strange, PA. Yeah, if you file with work like a green card, yeah, Pennsylvania. So what you can do really is just, let me see. I'm trying to see the chat. Yeah, just call. Oh yes, Pennsylvania. Yeah, just call them. Just call them. I guess tomorrow they might be open. Just call USCIS and find out why it's taking too long to get that work permit. Because it's at least 12 months. That's what I've seen. At least for the people we applied last year, at least 12 months. So, yep, give them 12 months, but still you can still call them because it doesn't prevent you from calling them. So, any more questions so we can move on? Moving along, I always get this question about VAWA petitioner talking about, oh, do I need a police report? As a matter of fact, I made a small video about it. Do I need a police report? Do I need a mental or psychiatric evaluation in order to prove abuse? The short answer is no. You do not need all that. If you have those are helpful, okay? It's gonna help a lot. But what you really need is sufficient evidence to show that whatever you're claiming actually took place, okay? That can be affidavits from friends, family members, talking about, of course, with personal knowledge of the couple, right? Talking about what you have encountered, your own statement, pictures, if a bank statement, if you got abused, people were taking money and doing it, just doing some other stuff that you did not agree with, stuff like that. So you can prove it with a lot of other evidence other than the police report. But if you have the police report, it is really helpful, but it's not like a requirement, okay? So any other question? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think we have other questions. So we're gonna end today here, and I'm gonna wish you a nice Thanksgiving. Yeah, I am going to film other videos. You should be like really looking forward more videos, more good news if we have some. Yeah, don't forget to share, like. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because really it is it's gonna be nice if you follow me on Instagram as well, so we can get to that number of followers over there. And pretty much it's really nice because we're talking about employment base, right? And some people, it's really helpful for them. You can help your friends, you can help family member, people that you know. So that's why you follow me there as well, okay? TikTok as well, we have short videos, very tips oriented. Doesn't hurt to follow on TikTok as well. Links are always on my banner everywhere. Just put if you Google it, just put attorney Bijoux. You see TikTok and Instagram, the same thing. Facebook too. You can ask your question there. To the family, people ask their questions. We do our best to answer them. But if you need a consultation, again, 227512180. Okay, email bijoux.ngwanda@gmail.com. Consultation fees apply as usual. So yeah, any more questions? Let's see if we have questions. Yeah, I guess that's it for today, right? Let's wrap up and we'll come back. Thank you. That was a quick live.